was like trying to make an excuse on the side, like, oh, well, how would Renji feel if I just left you alone? I'm like, oh, so you do remember his name? Oh, so you do remember he was here? What the hell? What is your problem? I was like really fed up with this guy at this point. Like, dude, you are knocking on the wrong door right now. Just stop. When the cabs finally started filing up in front of the club, I kind of just veered off my own way. I'm like, dude, take care, good night, I gotta go. So by now, I'm in my cab, I feel safe, I'm on my way home, I'm on my way to Renji, make sure he's okay. So I'm feeling really good. I feel like I'm like home free, I feel like I'm safe. I pull up to my Airbnb, immediately I'm just banging on the door, like kicking it, and like, because I know when Renji's been drinking and he goes to sleep, he rarely hears anything at all. Like, he's dead to the world when he's sleeping. After I got no response, I kind of just sat down on the stairs and I kind of just waited. I get up again, I'm knocking on the door, I'm like yelling Renji, like yelling his name, like, dude, wake the fuck up, like, 'cause I need to go to sleep. So I get up, I go outside, I go to a 7-Eleven that's just down the street from our apartment. I get there, I get my pork buns, some snacks, whatever, and then I walk back. I just sit there on the stairs, just eating my pork bun, like a loser, just sitting there waiting on Renji to open the door. I started knocking on the door again, like, I'm like, Renji, wake up! I'm just a maniac at this point, because I'm like desperate and I'm trying to get in. And then I realized, like, oh my god, I'm too drunk right now. I feel like shit. In the bag that I had my pork buns in, like, I just opened it up like a lady and I threw up. It's so bad. And I'm just staring at the door like, come on. Open the door, please. It was probably, I want to say, 3 o'clock in the morning. I look upstairs, up the staircase, and I see that there's like this little hatch that you can like crawl up. I guess like a crawl space or something like that. How desperate am I to get in this apartment? Long story short, I try it. I go up the stairs. I'm trying to parkour my way into this little crawl space that I can't even really get into because I don't even know what it really is. It's just like a, you know, it's not like an attic. It's more like just one of those things you can push up the wall and you can kind of just go in. I'm like, I'm getting in this bitch. So I'm up there just trying to like parkour my way up. Like, there's like a ledge or something you could stand on, and I'm trying to like get myself up on the ledge to try to like get myself through this thing, and it wasn't happening. At this point, just desperate to get in this apartment one way or another. So I decide to go out the door, and our window the only window that we had in the apartment was like right there outside of the main front door. So I'm moving the screen out of the way. I'm banging on the window. I'm doing everything to try to get in because I'm thinking Renji's really that, like, he's sleeping. He's really that deep in his sleep. It was good that nobody was around because they would have called the cops on my ass and I would have been in jail. I would still probably be in jail right now. And I'm like, I go back and I start like just banging on the door again, like just banging on the door, kicking it, everything that I can. I thought about it, like, is he even here? So then I go to the door and there's like a little mail slot towards the bottom of the door. So I open it and I put my ear to it, and usually Renji, he snores a lot. Like, even when he's not drunk, like, he snores when he's laying on his back, but he snores more when he's drunk. So I'm like, he's gotta be snoring. Like, I gotta be able to hear him. So I put my ear to the mail slot and I'm like trying to listen for anything. So then I kind of just I look through the mail slot and I kind of put my phone's flashlight through the slot. And you know, Japanese tradition is to take your shoes off before you go into an apartment or your house. And I didn't see any shoes. I didn't see anything. So then by now, my fucking heart just dropped. My heart dropped. Like, you don't know the kind and the amount of anxiety that I had when I realized he's not here. So after I made that realization, I just snapped into panic mode. Like, I'm like trying to figure shit out. I'm trying to figure out like what happened to him. Like, my mind is going through every scenario possible. I was thinking of all kinds of shit. Like, now I'm in movie mode. Like, this shit happens in movies. I watch TV, I watch murder shows, I watch all this other kind of shit. Like, I'm going through the motions. Like, dude, like, he's in a graveyard somewhere. He's like in a basement somewhere tied up. bound to the wall and to the pipes and shit. Like he's like in trouble. I need to go find him. I'm thinking of all these like possible scenarios. Like what if he went to the wrong address? Like he could be anywhere right now. So I was trying to like think of what I should do next. I'm like, maybe if I go outside and try to happen to find a policeman or like try to find some help or whatever, like I can talk to somebody, I can try to talk to somebody. Wait a minute. Maybe if I called him, maybe if I called Renji, he might answer. So I looked down at my phone. I was at 3% battery. I didn't have a charger, and I believe I had a Wi-Fi hotspot because me and him, I had one, and Renji had one. But then I looked at that. I'm like, maybe I can call him via Facebook. So I looked at my Wi-Fi hotspot, and the battery was dead. So I legit had no way of contacting anybody at this point. So I go outside trying my luck. I'm looking for people. There's nobody outside right now. At this point, it's maybe 4 or something. It's like maybe 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock. I don't know. I had been there for hours trying to get into this apartment. But by now it was like, I could see the sun rising. The sun was coming up. I was just, oh my God. I didn't know what happened to him. I'm like, what if he's dead? What if he's missing? What's going on? You know, like I was asking myself all these questions. I go outside, I'm like, dude, there has to be something. Like, maybe I can go to 7-Eleven. Maybe there's a charger there. Maybe I can buy one really quick. Well, before I actually go to 7-Eleven, I'm walking up and down the streets. I'm wandering the streets of Japan. I'm just looking up and down the streets. I'm going through every, like, possible, like, direction he could have been in. Like, maybe he's 2 blocks away. Maybe he's 3 blocks away. Maybe he's over there. Maybe he's over there. Like, I was doing the most, okay? And then after I decided like he just wasn't there, he just wasn't around anywhere, I went to 7-Eleven to try to find a charger. When I went back to 7-Eleven, I'm like, dude, phone, dead, I need power. Like I was trying everything, and like I don't think he spoke much English, but he can kind of get the gist of what I was wanting. And he's like, phone. I'm like, yeah, Android, no Apple. And he very, bless his soul, bless his heart, he helped me find the chargers. He was like, okay, this one fit, is this okay? And I finally found a charger. After all that, I was just like, dude, just give me anything. Just give me yours. I don't know. I don't care. Just let me plug up for a minute, man. Just a minute. Yeah, he was very kind. He helped me find a charger. I bought one. I was set. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call somebody. I don't care who it has to be. I don't care. I'm gonna call the cops. I don't even know what the number is to call 911. Like, is it 911 or is it 311? Like, I don't know what to call. I'm going through all these motions in my head. I don't even know what to do at this point. But I have a charger. That's the best thing. Like, that's the best feeling ever right now. I have a charger. Looking at my charger as I'm walking out of the 7-Eleven, I'm like close, damn near to tears. Just, oh my God, what if he's dead? What if he's dead? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna tell his family? Like, what the hell? And I just felt like it was my fault. And I felt very, very terrible. It was not a good situation. I was scared to death. Like, it's just one of those things where you've been drinking all night long. You've been drinking damn near all evening long. And now you've messed up completely, and you don't know where your partner is. Like, you just have no clue. So I'm walking out of 7-Eleven, and I don't know what told me to look up, but I looked up to my left, and I see the hoodie first. I see the hoodie because Renji was wearing this like loud, weird, like Japanese hoodie that he bought like a couple of days previously. So then I see this hoodie, like this crazy ass hoodie, and I kind of looked up at the face, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, like, dude, it was Renji walking up the side, like walking towards 7-Eleven, towards me, looking at me. Dude, I've been looking for you for hours. Like, I just fucking had a heart attack because I didn't know where you were. And I'm walking up to him like, where you been? Where you been? Where you go? Why weren't you in the house? Why weren't you sleeping? And he's looking at me like, I'm just really cold right now, man. I woke up in the middle of the street. And I don't know where I was. I just woke up in the middle of the street. Really? So then he's like telling me that he's like freezing. I can see that he's physically like freezing. Like he must have been just like laying on the street because he was like, he looked like he was close to death. And I'm just like, I'm gonna give you a minute. Warm up a little bit. You woke up in the middle of, what? Because we have been joking about that previously. Like we're like, oh, what if we get so drunk we end up waking up in the middle of the street of Tokyo? Like, wouldn't that be funny? It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all because it actually happened. Probably thought he was gonna get smacked because his face just went from like, I'm freezing to, oh shit. I don't even remember what I said. I just remember walking towards the apartment. I'm like, if he wants to follow me, he can, but he gonna give me the key first. He gonna give me the key to this apartment first, and I'm gonna leave. If he wants to follow me, he can follow me because I'm pissed at this point. It's funny now, but at the moment we were walking to the apartment, I didn't say anything. I just kind of just kept walking. I was tunnel vision. I'm like, I'm gonna get in this apartment. We're gonna get in here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Whenever I wake up is when I'm gonna talk to you. Like, I just remember waking up feeling so relieved that he was okay. Like, that was the most important thing. Like, bitch all you want, say what you need to, but at the end of the day, you're okay. You're safe. You're here. Nothing happened to you. I don't have to find Ichigo and kick his ass. You know, we're good. We're good. Anything that happened previous night, I'm letting it go. I'm just happy that you're here. That's my recollection. You guys can head over to Renji's video, Renji's page, to see like what happened in his perspective and like how he ended up in the street in the first place. If you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments how you would have dealt with the situation. I know that now, from now on, that I will never ever, no matter what happens, I will never ever let anyone in my group just leave by themselves. Just take this as a warning. Like, don't leave your group. If you came with a group, you're gonna leave with that group. If you came with somebody, you're leaving with that person. Don't take any chances, especially if you're in a different country, you don't speak the language. Like, you need to just, safety first. Please. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you lots. Thank you. I have a Facebook and Instagram if you guys want to follow. Please do. I will see you guys in the next video. Always stay inspired. Always keep working on your dreams. And never, ever, ever give up. I'll see you guys later.